Small boundaries create big clarity. Most leaders don't struggle because of the workload. They struggle because they don't have micro boundaries throughout their day. And you may be asking, what is a micro boundary? I've never heard of that word before, or let's give me a refresher. Well, a micro boundary is a small limit that is put in place to protect your focus, decision making, and your energy. And when you don't set micro boundaries, your entire team can start moving off of your exhaustion instead of your clear direction. So without having a micro boundary put in place, it could look like someone asking a quick question every 10 minutes, or having a meeting with no agenda, or does this one sound familiar? Your team members expecting for you to respond to them immediately. Does that sound like something that maybe you've experienced? Go ahead and shake your head, yes. I know you experienced it at least one time, right? And we all know that those are not emergencies. Those are energy leaks. And we know that leaks can turn strong leaders into reactive leaders. However, when you have a micro boundary put in place, it could really fix those energy leaks. A micro boundary could sound like you communicating to your team, hey, drop the question in Slack and I will check the messages at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. That allows for you to set the tone for your day, but also to allow them to understand when they should be expecting a response back from you as their leader. Another micro boundary could be telling your team, if there's no agenda, the meeting doesn't exist. That way, you are preparing your team to understand that we need to know exactly what we're coming into this meeting for, so that we can achieve the goal and you can be able to properly prepare once you walk into that room. And another good micro boundary is telling your team this: if it's urgent, call me. Otherwise, email me. That allows your team to have discernment, or to exercise discernment, and whether they should be reaching out to you now or determining if it's something that could wait. Now, those changes are very small. However, the clarity that it creates is massive, and you will start to really notice a difference. Not only that, but your team learns to think independently without you being there at all times. Your decision load even becomes lighter. Your presence becomes sharper, and your day stops running you instead of you running your day. Strong leadership is not about doing more, but it's about stopping the things that drain you before you even start. So I have 2 action items for you. The first action item is, I want you to choose one micro boundary for communication today. Okay? What is it that you're going to put in place when it comes to communicating with your team? The second action item is, I want you to choose one micro boundary for meetings this week. Yeah. You got some work to do. And know that if you want more leadership clarity, definitely let's make sure that we stay connected. I will include my email list in the comments. And I want to close with this: small boundaries make strong leaders. You got this. I'll talk to you later.